What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video from a little bit different of a location that not normally at. I always like to try new places around the area, especially being new to Cape Coral within, the last month or so. So I'm at a coffee shop called Tony and Ada's, and it's about 15 minutes from my house. I took the scooter today because, as with every day, it's just so damn beautiful, here in Florida. So it's about 90 and brought the scooter. And I wanted to get out of the house because I've been working a lot from home, and quite often you get distracted, right, with things around the house and needing to do things. And then on top of that, of course, you're like in the same spot. So you want to keep moving. So I came here last week, really enjoyed it. I'm back today, and wanted to just come to you guys with a little bit different of a update video today, because we are officially on the road as of Monday. I get the truck Monday. Still waiting for the authority to actually activate. I got my insurance yesterday, and with that, that means by Monday/Tuesday, we should officially be actually picking up our first load. But I wanted to come on here and just kind of talk about that because that's what's been very difficult, right? Like when you start a business, you don't anticipate it to be easy, right? This is my, I don't know, fifth, sixth, seventh business. Truthfully, without thinking about it, I don't even know. But this has by far been the hardest one. And if you know me, you also know I'm a very positive, worry-free person. And over the last couple days, especially now that it's real, I've never been so stressed and so anxious, which is something that I'd never say. But the big thing that's causing that is the investment made to get into this business is extremely high. So just yesterday, we spent roughly $10,000 between the rental truck and the insurance. Just those two things roughly were $10,000. That's not including all the other stuff like equipment and things that correlate with the business that I need. So we're at least about 12,000, 13,000 in. And the craziest part of all that is my income required to sustain my life, my expenses tripled. So it's now about 10,000 per month to survive. That's not just live, that's survive. So if I'm not making 10,000 a month, I can't pay my bills. That hit me yesterday and I was like, holy hell. And that's kind of why I got like anxious and worrisome, and overall I was just like scared, which is weird because like I said, that's not something that I do or I feel very often. So I went on a walk, and of course when I go on that walk, to be able to just get away and clear my head, I knew I had to take my phone because I was waiting on calls from people. And sure enough, my insurance guy calls. So I spent about 20 minutes on the phone with him. But finishing up that walk for about 10 minutes left after I got off the phone, it really hit me. Like, this is it. This is what you live for. This is what people wake up and dream. This is the passion, right? Like, if you wake up every day without that passion, you have no desire to get out of bed. You have no desire to want to push yourself because you don't have a reason to, right? Like, oh, I'm making 6,000 a month. Why do I need to make 10? Well, when you're making 10 and you only need 6, it's easy to be comfortable, right? And when you look back to my most recent move, right, when I left Columbus and moved to Miami, why did we do that? Because comfortability. We were getting comfortable being in that place. I had an opportunity arise that I took. And of course, that led me to where we're currently at. Now, that opportunity now leads me to Cape Coral and Fort Myers. And this is this step in that life. But if you don't have that thing every day eating at you, why you should wake up, why you want to keep working, why you want to keep pushing, This is it. And I love what Gary Vee talks about. He talks about business is a game. Figure out how to play the game and you win. And that's something that I've really been thinking about a lot recently is like, this is a game. Okay. As of yesterday, my expenses went from 3,500 to 10,000 just to survive. So now how do we take that game and expand my income from whatever it was to at least 10, right? So that's the challenge. And I'm up for the challenge. You know, life is challenging me, God's challenging me. And I'll tell you, if it wasn't for my faith in God and if it wasn't for my faith in general that I'm going to make this work with God's help, there's absolutely no way in hell that I'd be able to do this. Whatever that is that you want to do, no matter how hard it is, you just got to keep pushing because it's going to be hard. Nothing worth having is easy. So if it's hard, it means you're doing something right. So this has been very difficult the last few days. I've got the absolute crazy ton of work to do over the next few days because now that I know I'm getting on the road in 2-3 days and it's official, all this stuff that had to wait until I was ready to get on the road is now here. So now with that time, it's time, right? Like the time is here. So now I got to get all this stuff done. So that's kind of where we're at now. And that's what I'll be working on over the next 2 or 3 days. It's currently Saturday. So I've got 2, 3 days. Like I said, either Monday or Tuesday, depending on when my authority goes active. Tomorrow's my birthday, which is crazy because I literally forgot. Actually, it's funny. I woke up this morning and I was laughing with my wife because we're laying in bed and I was asleep and I just randomly woke up and I'm like, honey, today's my birthday. And then after about 2 minutes, I'm like, wait a second. No, it's not. It's tomorrow. Yeah, I don't even know what day it is, what time it is. I've been up working late till 2 in the morning. Um, Still prioritizing sleep because without sleep, you're just worthless. Like there's been days over the last week, especially where I've gone without sleep. And just by the next day, you're not productive. So get the sleep. Sleep's important. Wow. What my 18-year-old self would have said if he would have heard that. Anyhow, whatever that dream is, whatever that goal is, make sure you guys are pushing after it. Go after it. It's going to get hard, but you can do it. You have to have faith in yourself, faith in everybody around you that they're going to help you through it, and you will be able to do it. With that being said, I'm going to get off here. If you guys appreciate this video, if you guys like this video, click the like button for me. It does great wonders to the YouTube algorithm. If you guys want to see more of the trucking journey, hear more about my business, and hear more about the trucking journey going on, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Of course, leave your comments down below. If you guys have any questions or anything of the such, I'll be sure to answer them. Until next time, peace out. And remember, you create your own state.